Today I'm doing a huge fabric haul, big fabric haul with so many different gorgeous fabrics. Come check out all of the beautiful fabrics that I have purchased and some of my plans for these fabrics. This is probably one of the biggest fabric hauls that I have done on this channel. This is a 45-yard fabric haul. It is so massive. I just took the time to write down each piece that I purchased and to see like how many yards each piece that I have purchased. And it's 45 yards. I've never purchased so much fabric in one haul before. So we're going to go ahead and look at all of the fabrics that I have purchased today. I have fabrics from Joann as well as from Minerva that I want to share with you today. Let's start with the first and only pattern that I picked up from Joann. This is the Simplicity S9544 in the sizes 16 to 24. And I picked this up because I want to make a shirt dress that has a drawstring waistline. As I've been doing a lot of research for some of the shirt dress styles and things of that nature, like patterns that you can sew for summer and spring, and also for the Sew to Trend series that I'm doing on the channel. As I've been doing research for those things, I've been loving a lot of the designer styles that I have been seeing, particularly shirt dress styles that are trending for spring and summer. And so I want to make something similar to this, and I'll put an image here to share with you kind of what I'm thinking about going for. It's like a Max Mara, beautiful rustic orange cotton. I think it's a cotton sateen dress, and it's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. I don't think I'll be able to get my hands on any fabric that's like that, but I do want to make something similar to that, and I haven't decided what kind of fabric I want to use. So that I picked up just recently from my Joann purchase. This is a baby blue cotton poplin fabric, and so it does have a little bit of a stiff drape like cotton does, but yeah, I got 2 yards of that. I was thinking about making a shirt dress with this, nothing too fancy, so that's what I was thinking about for that piece. I also picked up this beautiful denim fabric. This is a lightweight denim. It's about 4 to 5 ounces. And again, this year I am doing a lot of shirt dresses. And so that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about doing a shirt dress with this as well. And I'll try to put some images here so that you can see some inspiration that I'm thinking about with these types of denims. Absolutely love this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. If I don't make a shirt dress, I'm definitely going to make a really nice skirt, maybe a skirt that has some gathering around the waistline. I think would be so cute and fun with this because it's drapey. So I do like this, that it's a lightweight chambray. So really like that piece. I picked up another denim. This is a chambray denim, but this piece here is smocked, and I've been looking for a chambray denim in this color and in this weight for so long. I don't really care for the smocked part of it, but it's long enough and wide enough that I could just cut off the smock piece and make a dress or some pants or whatever it is that I want to do with this. I don't know what I would do with the smock part of it. I just wanted the chambray denim because I've been looking for something like this for so long. I purchased that, and that is about 2 yards. I picked up another smocked piece. This is a challis, and for this one I do want to use the smock. This was a remnant piece, and so it's only 1.5 yards of fabric. I wish I had more, but I'm gonna see what I can do. It's very long, so I think I might be able to take advantage of the length of it because it's so long, and because I'm so short, I can definitely get a dress out of this 1 yard of fabric. I don't know if I'm going to use the smocked portion of it for like a waistline midriff, or if I'm going to use the smock portion of it for like a sleeve or a cuff on the sleeve. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I just love the fabric. It was on sale, and so I picked it up, and I love the color and the drape of it. I think it would make for a very nice dress because it's very flowy and nice. From Minerva, I picked up these three pieces here, and all three of these are fabrics that I've had before. Well, this piece here, the print I had before, but not the fabric. So if you all remember, a couple years ago, Minerva sponsored me this beautiful fabric that was in the challis. This is a cotton lawn challis. I don't know how those three work together and how they were able to do that, but this is a cotton lawn challis fabric, and it's a little bit different than the piece that I had before in that it is cotton. It has some cotton in it, so it is a little bit more lightweight, and I do love that about the fabric. It's not the same as the challis fabric that I had before, and I made a couple of garments with that challis fabric, and I absolutely love the print so much that I decided to purchase me this in the cotton lawn variation of it, and I'm hoping to make a dress with this as well. This piece here I purchased last year, and I made the Vogue V, I think it's 2031, I believe, top with it. And I had fun with both the pattern and the fabric, and I absolutely love the top that I made with it. And so I went back and I purchased another 2¼ yards of this, and I am going to make a dress with it this time. I think a beautiful fit and flared dress would be very gorgeous with this, with a short cap sleeve. I think it would be so fun and gorgeous. This is a cotton voile, and again, I purchased that one from Minerva. This piece here is a cotton lawn, and I will say I was a little bit, just slightly disappointed when I got this in the mail, because Minerva sponsored me a piece, I think about 3, maybe even 4 years ago, and I made a beautiful Vogue dress with it, and it turned out very lovely. I absolutely loved the texture, the sheen, the drape, everything about the fabric. It was just, I absolutely loved it. And I still had both garments. I made a dress, a Vogue dress, and then I made a simplicity top with the fabric that was sponsored to me. Well, this fabric here is slightly different than the fabric that I have received. The background is like more of a bluish white, whereas with the other variation, it was just more just a cream color. So it does look a little bit different. It looks like they reprinted this print on a different background, and I don't really like the background as much as the other one. Like, you can't really tell as much, but it's still a gorgeous fabric nonetheless, and I absolutely love it, and that's one of the reasons why I picked this up. And I got 2½ yards of this, and again, I want to make another dress. The reason why I purchased this and I want to make another dress is because the dress that I made about 4 or 5 years ago, I can no longer fit it, and if I were being honest, I could barely fit it when I made it. I just didn't choose the best size for me at the time. And now I'm going to make a different dress with this. I'm not going to make the same dress pattern. I didn't dislike the Vogue pattern, but it's not one of my favorite, especially for a cotton lawn. And so I think I'm going to choose something that is more along the lines of like a shirt dress style, something with buttons or something like that. So absolutely love this, and I can't wait to make something with that, possibly for the summer, because I love the beautiful floral details on here, the yellow floral details as well as the purple. Absolutely love these. Now, the last time that I was working with this fabric, I didn't recognize that although you do have like 2 directions, so this is a 2-directional print. As you can see, you have tulips that's going this way, and then you have some tulips that's going that way. And so it is 2-directional. But what I noticed last time is that the fabric does go more so one direction than the other. And so I really want to make sure that I'm paying close attention to that this time, because I believe the front of my dress had more tulips that was downward instead of upward. And I just didn't like that about the dress. So just a thought, just in case you guys decide that you want to purchase some of this gorgeous fabric as well. I picked up 2.5 yards of this beautiful cotton linen. Actually, this is a linen rayon, I'm sorry. And it is a beautiful blue and white linen rayon fabric that has floral details as well as some landscape details on it. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a one-directional print. As you can see, the houses on it goes a particular way. You also have like a bridge with a little screen underneath the bridge. I love this fabric, and I've seen so many different dresses and styles that are very similar to this. And so I definitely would want to create something like that. I'm thinking of shirt dresses or any type of A-line dresses. Maybe a nice dress that has a V neckline will be very cute. Even something that has like a little bit of a romantic style to it, like a flutter sleeve or some type of flounce sleeve, I think would be absolutely gorgeous with this, considering the drape and the color and the feel and the style of the fabric. So that's what my plans are for that. I believe I showcased this in the last fabric haul. I'm not quite for certain. I did have a very small fabric haul from Joann when they first went out of business. I was a little bit disappointed when I had purchased this piece. I do love it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I am very glad that I purchased this piece, because you can't find this piece anymore at any of the locations. So I went to 3 different locations and they're all gone. And so I'm glad that I actually purchased the piece. It's just the price is what I regret. This is a chiffon fabric that has a little bit of a stretch to it. The fabric, as you can see, features all these beautiful clusters of oranges. And you also have some floral details. You have some white floral details as well as some green leaves. And it's on the background of a bluish green background there. So it's absolutely stunning. And again, I got 3 yards of this, and I'm thinking about making the Amelia dress, I believe, from Minerva. So it's a Minerva exclusive pattern, and it's a pattern that was sponsored to me, and I will be working on that in the next couple of days. And I probably will post something within the next several weeks for that project. I have a specific Minerva fabric that goes with that as well, but I'm also thinking about using this fabric for that as well. I'm not quite for certain if I would use this on anything else, but if I were, maybe a wrap dress or some type of romantic type dress, I think would be absolutely gorgeous. But right now I'm thinking about that Amelia dress because it has a beautiful, nice flounce sleeve as well as a V neckline, and it's an A-line dress. It's fitted on the bodice and it flares out at the skirt. It is absolutely a gorgeous dress. It does have a center back zipper, and I'm always nervous about doing zippers on chiffon fabrics, but we're probably going to go ahead and give it a try. I have 6 more fabrics that I want to share with you, and they are all on bolts because they were end of bolts, and I went ahead and just got the end of the bolt because they were 50% off. And this one here is a 100% cotton fabric. So it's an embroidered Draper Hearts Blue base fabric, and it is embroidered. The embroidery is 100% rayon, and it's on a 44-inch wide fabric. And I believe this one ended up being something like $2 a yard because it was 70% off and then an additional 50% off. So it was very, very inexpensive. And since it's the end of the bolt, I just got everything that was on the bolt. And I think I have about 4.5 to 5 yards of fabric here. And again, I think a beautiful shirt dress would be absolutely classic for something like this, especially because it has the hearts on it Now, in my last fabric haul, I did showcase that I purchased the sister fabric to this, and that one was white. It was a white fabric that had red hearts on it. So I do have both of those, and I'm excited and looking forward to making something with those. This here is a rayon linen fabric, and this is 85% viscose and 15% linen. And this is in the color solid white. And I got about 3.5, I think, yards of that. And again, shirt dresses, everything that I picked up, I'm thinking some type of shirt dress this year because that's what I'm leaning towards making. If I get to any of these, that's what I would be making. So this one here is a lightweight denim. This is about a 4 to 5 ounce weight denim. And what's left on this was, I believe, 2 yards. A little over 2 yards of fabric. So I got that lightweight denim. And then lastly, I picked up these 3 pieces here. This piece here is a 100% cotton, but it has like that platitude, almost like a flannel feel, but not quite like a flannel feel. Now, what was I thinking when I picked this up? I was thinking about making this beautiful Donna Karan dress. It's a shirt dress that has raglan sleeves and a collar. It's absolutely stunning. And I was thinking this would probably be perfect to make some kind of recreation of this. This is an Eddie Bauer fabric. It's a soft hand, yarn dye solid iguana green cotton fabric, and it's on a 44-inch wide fabric. So originally it was $9.99 a yard, and I think this one was 70% off, and then again an additional 50% off. So this was actually a steal as well, and I believe this has like 5 yards of fabric on it. So I don't think I'll need that much, but it is a 44-inch wide fabric, and so you do get less fabric to work with. So I might actually need this much if I'm doing a maxi version of that dress. So I think this is a good deal for what I paid for it. So this next piece here is a linen fabric. This is a 100% linen, and it's in the color tobacco. It's on a 53-inch wide fabric, and this piece here has a little over 2.5 yards on it, but I did get another piece that was separate of this, and so I have a total of 5 yards of this, and so I'm definitely going to be making a shirt dress with that as well. And then lastly, there's another linen piece. This one here is 90% cotton and 10% linen on a 43-inch wide fabric, and it is in the color solid brown. And it is, like I said, a linen blend, and it was $12.99 a yard. So this is like a shirting fabric. Thinking about making some type of shirt or shirt dress with this as well. And yeah, it was originally $12.99 a yard, but I believe I got 70% off plus the 50% off. So I don't know exactly what that total out to be, but most of these were anywhere between $2 and $3 a yard after all the discounts and deals. And so it wasn't that bad in terms of pricing for most of these. So I did have fun with this particular Joann haul because it was quite affordable, and I was really excited to be able to come out with all these huge deals. Now, that was at the location, again, that was about 40 miles from me. The location that's 30 miles from me, it's like a bigger, it's a bigger store, and so it serves a greater area, and so they are intending on staying open until the end of May. And so they still are not coming down on those prices. Like I went in a couple days ago and I saw this gorgeous challis fabric. They're bringing in a lot of stuff from neighboring stores that are closing down. They're also bringing in a lot of things from nearby warehouses. And I'm getting to see like all these different beautiful challis and things that they're bringing in, but still they're just at the 30% off. And they haven't come down on those prices yet. So I have not taken the opportunity to purchase anything at my nearest location because I don't want to come out with only paying $45 or $50 for just one piece. I think for this whole big lot that I had purchased from the other location, I think I paid somewhere between 150 to maybe I think it was about $150. I don't think it went over that, including the pattern. And then I had got some notions. I also picked up like some threads and some pins and needles, and I picked up a lot of stuff from that location, including the fabric. And so I think it was a really good deal for the price. It was like $150, and I got some notions, pens. I also got this pattern here. I got a lot of buttons, and so it really was a good deal for me. I think I'm going to hold out and see what my nearest location is going to do in the next couple of weeks. So that is my fabric haul. I hope you had fun today. If you did, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below, like, what is the status of your local Joann? Like, what process are you at? Are you guys seeing those deals or not? All right, I hope you all have a great week, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye.